is the coach of Liverpool. Remember, these two managers are taking up a new job in England. One is coming from Spain, while one is getting a job in a league where he once managed a team now will be playing on the continent. More will be coming your way this evening. My name is Oladapo Okunobi. You're welcome to Extra Time, your home of everything football on the Monday evening. Well, it is your Remedy Radio Dial Solutions 93.9 FM. It is Extra Time, and my name is Oladapo Okunobi. Now let's go straight and check some stories on the show this evening. Remember, you can watch us live from anywhere across the globe. Jump on our Facebook fan page, Solutions 939 FM, Solutions 939 FM, or the YouTube channel, Solutions 939 FM, to watch and send in your comments. Remember, no matches are going down tonight at the FIFA World Cup, so we are focusing more on a lot of football stories on the show this evening. Now let's start with Nigeria Super Falcons, the 10-time AFCON champions. Well, Francis Atoshola, Rasheedat Ajibade, and Chiamaka Nadozie were among the first players to report to the Super Eagles training camp in Casablanca, Morocco, ahead of the 2026 Women's Africa Cup of Nations. According to reports, also present in camp are defenders Glory Ogbonna, Oluwatosin Demei, Rafiat Imuran, and Shukrat Oladipo, as well as midfielder Christy Uchebe and goalkeeper Fatima Oloko. The Super Falcons officially opened camp in Casablanca today as preparations got underway for the Continental Showpiece. 16 more players are expected to arrive in camp over the coming days as head coach Justin Madugu assembles his full squad for the competition. The Super Falcons will relocate to Rabat before the start of the tournament, which runs from 26th of this month to 16th of August, that is next month, 2026. The defending champions will kick off the Group C campaign against the Scorchers of Malawi at the Al Madina Stadium, Rabat, on Tuesday, 28th of July. And they will also face Cooper Queens of Zambia, and that is the She Polo Polo of Zambia, including Egypt in the group stage as they bid to retain the WAFCON title. Can they retain the title? And how will these girls play? Do we have a team that is also waiting for the Super Falcons to dethrone the Justin Madugu side? We'll wait for the kickoff day and date for the FIFA World Cup for the AFCON that starts on 26th of July and ends on 16th of August. While still on the continent of Africa, well, police have said they are investigating the death of South African World Cup footballer Jaden Adams after his body was discovered this weekend at a property in city of Cape Town. The 25-year-old Adams died 2 weeks after helping South Africa reach the knockout stage of a World Cup for the first time. Authorities have not released a cause of the death. However, police said the body was discovered at a property in Cape Town, neighbor of a Shocket Club at around 11 a.m. on Saturday, but gave no more details. Hearts and condolences to the South African player. Now moving away, let's talk more football stories now away from Africa. Let us look at the United States of America women's national team, same as Spain. Now the United States women's national team will host world number 1 and reigning World Cup champion Spain in a pair of friendly matches in October, according to reports that came from USA Soccer today. The world's top 2 teams will play at Audi Field in Washington, D.C. on October 10 before meeting again on the 13th of October at the Subaru Park in Chester, Pennsylvania in 2 pivotal tune-up games for the 2027 World Cup. The U.S. women are the reigning Olympic champions and 4-time World Cup winners. Spain has only played the United States women's national team on US soil once previously at the 2020 She Believes Cup. The United States women's national team won that match, scored a lone goal. So let's see how that works. Now let's talk football stories and looking at the preparations of teams going to the FIFA World Cup semi-final. Remember, it is now tough. France is looking at an opportunity to dethrone or stop a team at the FIFA World Cup from getting to the final, while we are looking at the 3 Lions of England also eyeing the FIFA World Cup final ticket against Argentina. France is looking at that of stopping Spain. So who will be showing who mercy? I don't know, but here is Ricardo Banks' mercy.
forward like Leo Messi. Now the money's getting plenty. Then they show up many. And the girl done getting testy. I get to what I let me quench it. Gotta be on by 7:30. Gotta be on my own. I don't come with another banker. Shawty ask me if I like her. If you ask me, what go ask her? Only let my better mama. Let to make the party scatter. 140 million shots. Now my son got the bad one. Why always me at the bus? They bring me down for mercy, 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 mercy. Oh, let up mercy, 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 mercy. Yeah, yeah.
If it's all about Messi, but the question is who will be holding Lionel Messi in the three Lions of England squad? Well, Nico O'Reilly is expected to be available for selection for England's World Cup semi-final against Argentina on Wednesday despite a hamstring problem he picked up in the win over Norway on Saturday. O'Reilly gestured to the bench asking to be substituted in the second half of the quarterfinal victory. Well, a lot of people, for some people, they missed that particular game. But let's take it back to that England game, which showed that they deserve to be in the semi-final of the FIFA World Cup after beating Norway 2-1.
Away we go at the iconic Miami Stadium, host to 6 Super Bowls over the years, but hasn't had too many occasions like this.
Yeah, warning signs for England. First real moment for Norway, created by their own doing.
Kane down under the challenge of Patrick Berg, but here comes Odegaard. Kane still not back on his feet, and it's a goal for Norway! Andreas Schjelderup powers it past Pickford. It's a stunner for the Norwegians. They've scored half a dozen before half-time now. Here's Gordon. That was well done. Into Jude Bellingham. Bellingham with the equaliser. Anderson nearby too. Into Morgan Rogers. Rogers lets fly. It's 2-1 England. Bellingham's there once again on the follow-up. Morgan Rogers shot spilled by Neelan. 2 goals. That's it. England are heading for Atlanta. They have Georgia on their minds and a World Cup semi-final to look forward to.
All right, well, that was how England defeated Norway 2-1 in the quarterfinal round of the FIFA World Cup, getting to the semi-final. Now, let's look at more updates from the squad this evening. Declan Rice is thought to be fully recovered now from the sickness bug that meant he had to spend 3 days in bed in the build-up for the quarterfinal. He came off at halftime, but is expected to train fully. Now, England returned to the training today when they will have their first full session since the quarterfinal, but a number of other players will continue to be monitored to see how they are recovering from the extreme heat and humidity in Miami. Harry Kane, Elliot Anderson, Matt Guy, John Stones all played the full 120 minutes. Guy had missed several training sessions in the build-up to the Norway match with a hamstring tweak, and Stones had also played a total of 35 minutes in the tournament before the point. Now let's talk about Spain this evening. Well, Spain defender Pau Cubarsí has called for tolerance after the nation's former Prime Minister Mariano Rajoy claimed the France don't have any French players. Rajoy's comment, which he made in a column for Spanish newspaper El Debate, came ahead of tomorrow's World Cup semi-final between the two nations. Asked about the column by Catalan radio station RAC1, Cubarsí disputed the notion. Rajoy's comments have drawn severe criticisms from political figures within Spain. Now, Oscar Puente, Spain's Minister of Transport and Sustainable Mobility, called Rajoy a dim-witted post Francois Kirk Now, a lot of reactions have been coming after that, but what do you expect when you have two European teams battle each other? But if you look at the French national team, they have more blacks, yeah? But France doesn't care. It is about succeeding. It is not about the color, but about the success. Now, talking about Uruguay on the show this evening, Uruguay Football Association, AUF, is in advanced talks with Diego Forlan, former international, to become head coach of the national team on an interim basis. AUF is looking to temporarily replace the departed Marcelo Bielsa, who stepped down as a Uruguay coach after their group stage exit at the World Cup. As part of AUF's proposal, Forlan, 47, would oversee the national team in their next 6 friendly games in September, October and November, while also taking a charge of the nation's under-20 side. Okay, that's nice. But a lot of people might have forgotten who Forlan is. Now, Forlan retired from football in August 2019, having also played for Manchester United, Atletico Madrid and Inter Milan. He scored 36 goals in 112 appearances for Uruguay and won the Golden Ball Award for the best player at the 2010 World Cup when La Celeste reached the semi-finals. Remember, the 2010 FIFA World Cup back then. Was the only man that even understood the Jabulani ball. All right, we're going to break. But when we come back, we'll talk club football stories, looking at available players and available coaches. Here is Techno Avele.
Cannot do, I go do plenty money, go feed you, and I go give you thanks to knock you sule. Anytime they call me for money, I dey. Anytime when they call me for money, enter party, we do.
Well, Techno Avele, and one of the great tunes on different streaming platforms at the moment. Now, let's talk about a man at some point in time we felt like he was available to move to Turkish Super League. Now, we're talking about Tolu Arokodare this evening. Wolverhampton Wanderers striker Tolu Arokodare has ruled out a move to Turkish Super League club Trabzonspor. The Nigerian international is expected to leave Molineux this summer following Wolves' relegation from the English Premier League. Trabzonspor have revived their long-standing interest in the 25-year-old and have already submitted an official offer in a bid to secure this signature. However, according to a report, Arokodare has no interest in a move to Turkey, with his priority being a transfer to one of Europe's top 5 leagues. Let's wait to see where he will be headed. Now let's talk about Xabi Alonso more. You listened to his voice earlier on the show. Now Xabi Alonso says he wants Enzo Fernandez to stay at Chelsea and confirmed that there is a transfer interest in Alejandro Garnacho. Fernandez has been linked with a move away from the club, although Real Madrid publicly denied their interest in the midfielder. Now, speaking at his first press conference today, on Wednesday since becoming Chelsea manager, Alonso said he wanted Fernandez to be part of his squad and added that he has spoken with the player, but that remains a private. Meanwhile, Garnacho did not take part in Alonso's first training session today. And report has it that he has previously reported that Chelsea are prepared to sell him for £50 million this summer. Garnacho is of the winger Roma are interested in signing this summer. But let's listen to Xabi Alonso more about his statement today, expecting hunger from the players to fight for points, goals, and qualifying for European football next season.
Yes, I'm sure, and I have felt already that they want to have a good season. After last year, we were starting from zero in some new faces from the staff, from the manager, but they are really keen on whatever we are doing. We can't really tell that much. It's just 4 days with some players, but you see that the energy is good, the excitement is there, and we need to prepare well. We have time for that, and I said before, it's very important that we build the right mentality to compete. We build the right basics, essentials on daily basis to be ready for the weekends.
The players who are here at the moment, the players who might come in the future, what are the most important characteristics that they need to thrive under you?
We need to have hunger. We need to have the passion for the game. We need to want to improve. We are coming in the Premier League is such a competitive competition, and for that we need to prepare ourselves. We need to be really, really determined in details, really strong on our basics, how we want to play. We'll have time for that, but those are the most important pillars in our game.
Thanks, Paul. Nizar in the front here, please.
Liverpool. Two-part question. First of all, were you always wanting to come back and manage in the Premier League? And secondly, coming to Chelsea, it's a big shoes to follow in the likes of Mourinho, Conte, Hiddink, etc.
Yeah, of course, Premier League is the most competitive league in the world right now. It is a challenge to come here. It is a challenge in my managerial career, but really excited about accepting it, getting improving and learning to get there. And the history of Chelsea is there, not just because of the success, because of so many great players that they have played, so many great managers that they have been here. Some of them, I see some pictures and I know some of these guys. So I feel really honored, privileged, and ready for the work.
Well, everything is ready. He's seen exceptional coaches who have managed the Chelsea squad. Well, that was Xabi Alonso, coach of Chelsea, speaking earlier today. Now let's talk about Andoni Raiola, shall we? Now, Liverpool head coach Andoni Raiola has admitted the club needs more players, but are working hard behind the scenes to bolster his squad in this transfer window. Speaking at his first news conference since being appointed as Liverpool boss last month, the 44-year-old acknowledged that there will be an element of transition this summer as the club seeks to replace the experience of departing players Mohamed Salah, Andy Robertson, and Ibrahima Konate. The Reds have already completed 2 signings, a defender Jeremy Jacquet and a forward Victor Munoz, but still lack depth in key areas. Here he is, Andoni Raiola.
We've signed 2 players already, but we need more players. We know this. The club is working on this. Me as a coach, selfishly, you want the players here the day one, ready to train from the pre-season, but we understand that football doesn't work like this, no? And I know the club is working hard to get those signings, and I'm trying obviously to help also. I think we have to accept there are like difficult situations right now in terms of, if I would say, both sides. A lot of senior players leaving, very important players that have achieved almost everything here in the club, and also some of the very important players injured. We haven't started training, and we already have, especially in cases of Uwe Ekitike, Conor Bradley, Giovanni Leoni, long injuries. So in terms of also improving the team, we have to consider, we have to replace very important players that were making very good numbers, and also we have a situation with especially those three like big injuries that are going to miss some time, that we also have to find a way to replace. We know that these three players, for example, I love them, the three. They are the long-term solutions, I'm sure. About Conor, about Giovanni, about Hugo, but there is going to be, especially in Hugo's case, a period where we will be without them, and we have to try to find solutions also.
Well, every club is finding solutions to their leakages, their problems ahead of the new Premier League season. And that was Andoni Raiola, the coach of Liverpool. Now, let's look at what clubs have been doing right now. But remember, Andoni Raiola joined Liverpool from Bournemouth, whom he guided to the record high 6th placed finish last season. Now, let's go straight to Chelsea. Based on signings, Manchester United and Chelsea in the news here. Now, this is the update. Now, Manchester United have signed midfielder Andre Santos from Chelsea. The club announced today. Now, the fee was in the region of £48 million, with a further £2 million in potential add-ons to bring the 22-year-old Brazilian to Old Trafford. Santos joined Chelsea in 2023 and went on to make 28 Premier League appearances for the Blues before sealing his move to United. Now, United returned their attention to Santos after missing out Matthew Fernandes, who completed a move to Tottenham Hotspur earlier in the transfer window. Now, according to reports now, United are currently not proceeding with a move for Atalanta midfielder Ederson. Two clubs agreed a fee of £35 million for the Brazil international before the World Cup, but the deal is now not moving forward. Now, here about Yuri Tielemans. Manchester United are in advanced talks to sign Yuri Tielemans from Aston Villa. United are set to trigger £35 million release clause in the Belgian midfielder's contract. Villa are keen to keep the 29-year-old, but sources have told journalists that he's indicated he would like the opportunity to move to Old Trafford. Now, let's also look at another update here. Goalkeeper Karl Darlov is also close to joining Leeds United to provide competition for number one Saint-Lament. Now, Barcelona's substantial offer to sign Atletico Madrid forward Julian Alvarez still stands, but only for a limited time, according to Barcelona president Juan Laporta. The Spanish champions are keen to sign the Argentina international, but so far have been unsuccessful in their pursuit. Maybe Lionel Messi can help out by talking to this man, as they are currently at the FIFA World Cup. Remember, the team is also in the semi-final. Talking about the Argentina national team, and the team is in the semi-final of the FIFA World Cup, and they're playing against the Three Lions of England. Now, update here says Chelsea are continuing club talks with Rayo Vallecano for Pep Cavaria. Chelsea were led to believe a bid in the region of around £12.8 million would be enough to secure the left back. Now, final update here is about a goalkeeper from Bologna. Now, Watford have agreed to a deal to sign Bologna goalkeeper Federico Ravaglia. It is understood the 26-year-old will join on loan until the end of the season, with the English Championship club having the option to buy next summer. Now, this will be the convenient point to say goodbyes on the show, and I'll be back tomorrow morning on the Kickoff Sports Show. But starting with the 1939 World Cup show as we preview the first semi-final clash of the FIFA World Cup, and that will be Spain versus France. Cold Day Air featuring Odumodu Black 4x4. Like Willis said, keep doing sports and stay safe.
Black shit forever, black shit for life is got to pay my dog. I saw records get me Odumodu Black. Big man, cold.
Yeah.